Hello and welcome to our channel. I'm Danielle
And I'm Stephanie.
and together we clean homes for free.
In today's video, full disclosure, this is my house. Normally I would be too embarrassed to share this. It is just my youngest kid's room and my teenage boy's room, which literally looks like a pit. Reason that what we
I was going to be like, it is meant to look like a pity as a teenage boy.
Yeah, I suppose. So the reason that we are sharing this today is, technically I am cleaning for free. Nobody's paying me to do it. I don't really have a choice. But the clean that we were going to share the footage of was supposed to happen on Sunday last week. However, it didn't go ahead because there was some sort of miscommunication, and it turns out we never actually got the address for the place. Stop ogling my butt. So we never actually got the address and we couldn't get hold of the client on the day. And so then we had rescheduled it for tomorrow. However, if anybody has seen the news, we've got a storm coming and there's a red weather warning alert for tomorrow. Oh, also we're recording this video on Thursday night, the voiceover on Thursday night. So when I say tomorrow, I'm talking about Friday. So the plan was to do the clean on Friday and get the footage out for this weekend. That obviously is not going to happen now. Hopefully the weather will be okay for us to go and do our usual clean on Sunday, because that's going to be a big job. And the person that we were doing tomorrow, we're going to be hopefully rescheduling for next Friday. But by the time that you guys see this video, it will probably be Sunday, because our plan is to go live Saturday, which if you're seeing this on Sunday, that would have been yesterday. I feel like I'm confusing things now. Okay, it's Thursday today. We're recording the voiceover. This is going to release on Sunday. You'll have seen us before then on Saturday. Woohoo! So this is Kai and Lily's room. So they're a boy and a girl, and they are 8 years old and 4 years old. So Lily is still in like this cot bed that is at the side, and then Kai is in the mid-sleeper. Eventually I'll probably get them bunk beds, but at the moment it works out quite well because Kai's clothing boxes and his toy boxes are under his bed, and then Lily's is just like right in front of the doorway, so if we leave the door slightly open, she can see directly into our room at the end of the hall, or we can see her, that kind of thing. So what I'm basically doing, this is not going to be a clean, it's just a tidy up. And again, everything's categorized in my house as well. So that yellow toy box is Kai's like bigger toys, including that roll mat. He really is into fitness right now and wants to do like
Sit-ups and stuff.
Yeah, sit-ups and stuff. And I was going to be donating that mat anyway. Like, so I thought, oh well,
Donate
he
to
can,
your child.
yeah, so he just can get it. And then the red toy box that you can see in the corner of the screen, that's like his smaller toys. And then I clip that shut. And then behind the yellow toy box is a blue toy box, and that's just dressing up stuff. Then they each have a box that's just for teddies, and then Lily has a toy box for like her toys. And then obviously the tool bench. So everything does have a place. It's just putting everything back in the place. The main problem in this room was like dirty clothes. My whole household are very messy, myself included. So I can't even really complain because I don't model good behaviours. I don't know if anybody else watches Beth, Feral Tradwife. I kind of talk about her a lot, and it's because I just can really relate to her. A lot of what she says about, even I watched her video, which I think was posted yesterday, Wednesday. This is confusing. Normally we do the voiceovers on the day. So yeah, I watched her video this week basically, and she was really talking about the motivation and trying to get up off the sofa and why that's such a struggle, and like what you can do to help it. And after watching that, I got up and I did this clean. So I did this on the day that we're doing the voiceover.
So thanks to Beth.
Yeah, and normally, like, because I have actually been struggling this week, and normally it's a struggle to leave my house, but I've actually had quite a lot on this week outside of the house, so that's not really been the issue. But then when I'm in the house, I've just been so lethargic this week, and so I've just been playing computer games. I've reread Fourth Wing in anticipation for the new book, and yeah, it's just been a whole thing, and I've just been kind of struggling to keep on top of the house. And don't get me wrong, the mess in these two rooms is not from like one day of not cleaning. Like this room gets cleaned pretty regularly. Arthur's room I've probably not done in a good few months. And actually I hired a cleaner, and the last time that Arthur's room got done, it was the cleaner that did it. And Arthur's on the pathway to get assessed for autism, and I have not heard the end of it from the cleaner being in Arthur's room, because he's always like, oh, I've not been able to find this since the cleaner came, and I've not been able to find this. And he really holds on to like past grievances, and like I could give him in trouble or something for like something completely unrelated, totally random, and he'll be like, well, ever since that cleaner came. I'm just like,
That's a shame.
it's not related at all. So sometimes I'm a bit fearful to do his room sometimes, but I mean, he's obviously gotten overwhelmed, and he is just such a messy boy in general, as you'll find out when we get to his room.
But I mean, you made good time with this room, it looks like.
Yeah, so this room took me 37 minutes.
I've been really, like, I've just been enjoying watching this.
So I'm expecting us to get comments like, oh, why are you going out and cleaning other people's houses when your house looks like this? You should spend more time on your house. But I've said a few times now on this channel, you know, it's easier for me to clean somebody else's house. It is a struggle to do my own. I only did this room and Arthur's room, and that probably took me altogether an hour and 40 minutes. And because I was checking the time, and I was done. Like, I had planned to move on to Madison's room afterwards, and Arthur's room just really like took it out of me, and his room's not even completely finished. I mean, it is enough for a transformation and, you know, progress, not perfection, but it just, I was done for the day after that.
I'm the, like, total opposite. Like, I really enjoy cleaning my house, but, like, cleaning other people's house can sometimes be like a challenge. Like, I have to find that motivation from somewhere. Like, when we go and do our clean, sometimes I'm like, oof, like, I'm struggling here, but
Yeah.
I want to go home and clean my own house. Like, I really
So I'll be
enjoy cleaning
honest.
my own house.
First of all, sorry, the lighting changes quite a bit here. Arthur, like, the electronics in my house are really bad, and Arthur's bedroom light doesn't work. So he actually has LED lights, but he keeps leaving them on, and so as punishment, my husband's removed the plug so he can't put his lights on, which really doesn't even bother Arthur in the slightest, because he'll just literally sit in the dark on his laptop. But yeah, and there's only a tiny window in here, so when where he sits at his desk, there's plenty of light, but for the camera, there's not that much light. But yeah, I'll be totally honest, when I was doing Arthur's room, I probably got about halfway done, and if it wasn't for the fact that I was recording this video, I would not have kept going. I really had to keep saying to myself, just hold yourself accountable, do it for the video and push through. So like you see me do under the bed and everything, but it was before I got to under the bed, I was like, I can't do anymore, and I really just had to force myself to do it. So the main thing in here again was clothes, but also rubbish. And the ironic thing was, he has this little pedal bin. It was empty. It was completely empty. The rubbish was everywhere else. There was so much rubbish. Also, when we got the new carpets laid in the hallway, what you see in the corner of the screen to the left there, that's a bookshelf, but it's for all the children. And it used to be in the hallway, and I moved it to Arthur's room, like that bookshelf there. I moved it to Arthur's room while the carpets were getting done, and it's never come out of there. So I need to move that back into the hallway and rejiggle his room a little bit to give him some more space. He also has the Lego table, like right where I'm cleaning right now. And I don't remember the last time I actually seen him doing Lego, and he literally just uses it as a table. So I'm thinking of getting rid of that. And well, he's got a desk, but I'm thinking of getting rid of that and getting him a bigger desk. Because Arthur's main things are drawing and like computer. That was pencil shavings. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah, I think I accidentally sped that up when I was meant to slow it down. But that I lifted a bit of cardboard and discovered this secret nest of pencil shavings. I was raging. Also, I don't know what's going on with his laptop flashing like that. I think it's because he's like he's got the screen half up, half down, which cannot be good for it. But I think I close it. So yeah, Arthur doesn't have a wardrobe. He keeps his clothes in these cubes. It's the same system that I have for Kai. It works for us. They don't really have to fold their clothes. They just kind of get chucked in these cubes. There isn't, I mean, you can see this room is tiny. Also, lots of butt shots. I'm really sorry. The room is really small. It was hard it was hard to get the camera angles. Originally, this footage, I was recording it for the members only. So I'm really sorry, members, but we have a couple of like videos like like back footage that we thought we could use in this kind of situation, but
they're just not great.
Yeah, they're really not very good, and that's kind of why we've never used them in the first place. So I think when we don't have any footage to use for the week, it's going to have to just be probably my house, because your house is always clean. My house is the state. I mean, maybe I'll move on to do Madison's room tomorrow, but everybody's, like, the schools are all off, and even funerals have been cancelled and stuff.
Yeah, there's no funerals being held in Fife at all.
Yeah, so everything's shut down tomorrow. Everybody's home. My husband's not walking dogs in 100 mile an hour winds.
No one is to leave their homes unless it is absolutely necessary, basically.
Yeah, but I don't want to keep going on and on about it, because, you know, it's really not even that major compared to, like, the LA fires and...
Well, everybody's still been down the shops and bought all the bread and all the
buying,
milk and...
People are so bad for that here,
ridiculous.
but it's because we're not used to natural disasters, whereas other places that are used to it...
I know, but we're also used to, like, severe weather that other countries would be like, oh my god, this is ridiculous.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I do.
See, like, I always think we've got it easy.
Snow, rain, ice. We still take our kids to school, and like some countries be like, no, there's so much ice, cars are sliding about the street.
Yeah.
But no, we still...
I suppose. But yeah, so because everybody's going to be home tomorrow, I'll probably not end up getting any more.
But yeah,
upstairs.
this month has been a really bad month for natural disasters. Like, there was an earthquake in... wasn't Chile? God. But there was something else that happened. Do you know what? There was loads of stuff that happened. I watched the video now.
I was getting ready for the lesson.
Everything I'm thinking about, like, there was different... On the 20th of January... There was about 7 different countries that all had, like, different stuff, from flooding to severe snow.
Is this not how
to earthquakes?
2020 started? This is how 2020 started.
You know what? This could be how a lot of things start, but we're not going to get into that.
Natural disasters, and then the whole world shut down. Let's hope it's not another.
It's just the storm before the calm, not the calm before the storm. We're going to have an amazing summer. That's what it is.
Okay, let's pray for that.
Yeah.
I tell you what. So, like I was saying, Arthur's main thing is drawing, right? So I cannot throw a single, like, even the bits that are all crumpled, I'm like, I don't dare throw them out. So I'd literally just pile them all up, and I'll tell him where they are. And I'll probably still get comments of, where did you put this? Even though I probably won't have touched it. I'm really good at remembering where I move things to.
You could tell him to look at the video.
That's true, yeah. I will do that, actually, because then he can't argue with the evidence. I found a key. No idea whose key that is. It's not my house key. No idea. Have a feeling it might be his dad's, but I don't think he's ever been given one, so it must have been Madison. What else did I find in here? Oh, I found an ice cream tub that's clearly been used as a packed lunchbox, and I don't know how long it's been there for. And I looked inside thinking, I looked inside thinking it was maybe a box of pens or Legos, because it was on top of a box that I had put Legos in. I closed that lid so fast. I don't know if it smelled or not. The mold was like up to the brim of the lid. I was like, I wasn't even open it long enough to show the camera. I was like, absolutely not. Straight in the bed. Do you know my plan, right? I was going to do all 3 kids' room and then wait for them to get in from school and be like, right, you lot, you get upstairs and you tidy those rooms, and if you do it before dinner, we'll get McDonald's. I was going to treat them for me tidying their rooms, but then
Big mistake.
I know. No, right. The thing is, to be fair, they do actually tidy their rooms. They just don't do it very well. Like Kai and Lily, they'll just throw everything to the sides. Arthur, I'm not quite sure what he does when he tidies his room. I think he shoves all the paper down the side of his desk, and he brings some dirty washing down, which may or may not be dirty, but if it's on the floor, it goes in the wash. So that's about as much as he does. Every time he tidies his room, it doesn't look like he's really done much. Madison, she's got some good systems going on, but she's really bad. Like, so you'll see me putting things in the hallway throughout this whole clean, but then once I finish, I then move everything to the correct places. So, like, dirty washing will go down to the washing machine. Like, things that belong downstairs will get moved downstairs. Like Kai's and Lily's toys, all that kind of stuff. Whereas Madison, she'll put anything that shouldn't be in our room in the hallway and leave it there. So then I'm just like walking out my room, tripping over piles of clothes. Yeah. So yeah, Arthur has also got a thing about teddies and soft toys, and I moved all of his teddies up on top of the top bunk to make his bed. So I'm probably going to get complained at for that later. This room made my allergies so bad.
Probably dust.
Well, yeah, I think so. So my eczema has really flared up on my arms, and I mean, you probably see me itching my legs and stuff. But my chest has just been really bad today. Like when I finished this, I think you phoned me immediately. By the way, you phoned me immediately after this.
Yeah,
and
you were like, I've just done their room.
Yeah. So I was really out of breath and wheezy at the end of this, but I refused to wear a mask in my own house. Like, I refused. But yeah, I was like, okay, I have to take it easy now. And I did for a couple of hours.
So, what are you doing tomorrow? What are you doing?
Well, so that's what I'm saying though, because everybody's going to be home tomorrow, I'm probably not going to get the rest of the bedrooms done, which, I mean, I wasn't going to be doing that anyway because we were going to be doing that clean. But then when the clean was cancelled because of the weather, I was like, oh yeah, I could do that. And then I was like, oh, the schools are off, so everyone's going to be home. But I said to Madison that me and her could maybe, see, itching my arms. I said to Madison maybe me and her could do her room together. She was not happy about that. She was like, how come their rooms are spotless and mine's not? And I was like, I didn't get to it, okay?
I would offer to come up and help you, but...
You're not allowed to leave your house.
I also don't have a car anyway, so I'm not going anywhere. Mm-hmm. Don't worry.
I wouldn't let you. You're not allowed to drive.
And if I do go anywhere, essential. I'm going to go outside and sit on my trampoline and hope that it doesn't blow away.
You'll blow away with it. You don't weigh that much. So because of Arthur not letting me like throw things away and him wanting to know where things are, those two like grey boxes are, one is for like miscellaneous items and one is for all the paper and pens that I normally find. And then they live under his bed, and so whenever he needs something he can just go and get them out of that. But I mean, I was already way past done at this point and was just like, I'm like, okay, I just need to finish this. So I still need to move the bookshelf out of the room, sort out his giant white shelves, sort out those boxes that live under his bed, and like rejiggle the room a bit. And that's kind of, then the room will be done, and then I can clean. So this is even before doing any of the actual cleaning. The only thing you see me cleaning is basically hoovering the floors, which I'm not counting that because I never mopped them. So yeah, anyway, we're kind of nearing towards the end now. It looks darker again now, and then I moved that blanket and I'm like, why did I not move that blanket in the very first instance? Like, see that blanket hanging down, blocking all the light in the room? Watch. You see how light it gets? Like, oh, could have done that in the first place. But on the camera, it does look a lot lighter than it was in real life. Yeah, that's all his teddies. Also, no, I didn't change any of the bedding. Today's not that day, but that is something I'm actually going to do tomorrow because it's one of the jobs I don't like doing, and so my husband can do it tomorrow because he's off work. He can do it. I changed Lily's bed sheet, but that's just because it was looking really grimy because it's white. I mean, these are probably also grimy, but
you just can't notice it that much.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fine.
So yeah, I made his bed, and I didn't fasten the bottom of the covers because there is no point. I don't know what my boys do, right? But somehow it always just ends up in a bunch. Yeah. Anyway, that's us at the end of the video. Enjoy the before and after photos. I would, please don't leave any hate comments. It took a lot for me to share this. This is my house. This is me. I'm a real person. I'm just as messy as some of the people whose houses we clean, and I am putting myself out there by sharing it with you. So please do like,
positivity,
subscribe. Love. Yeah, please like, subscribe, comment, all of that kind of stuff. And you can join our members as well if you want to. We're releasing more members only videos now than what we were previously.
Quickly.
Oh yeah, we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.